What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The Dexter New Blood finale. What in the was that? They actually succeeded in making a worse finale compared to the last one. Well, most people thought that the last finale was terrible. I personally didn't have a huge issue with it. Let me just get this out of the way. Spoilers, full spoilers right now. So if you guys haven't seen the finale to New Blood, you might want to check out right now because I'm going to ruin stuff for you, but let's get into this. All right, so yeah, total disappointment. I attribute it to just bad writing. You know, some of the characters are like out of character. Like, since when does Dexter kill innocent people? And it's like, I understand he was desperate. I understand that he wasn't completely, you know, his stoic self because he was invested into his son. He wanted a relationship with his son. He had feelings for his son. It's like, yeah, totally get that. But at the same time, you know, he broke one of his main codes, and it was very uncharacteristic of the character. Now, granted, the dude was going to shoot him in his head. Granted, he was going to shoot him in his head. But that's very unlike Dexter. And as soon as that happened in the episode, I was like, yeah, this just, like, you know, jumped the ship right now. This is came off the tracks. This is not good. When he was running in the woods all frantic, Dexter looked desperate. Just didn't look like the cool, calm, collected Dexter that we all know and love. You know, given the situation, I know what they were trying to do. Like, Dexter has never really been in this particular situation before. Maybe he has on some levels, but he's older, you know, past all the events of the original series. Rita, he's been through a lot. I get it. Not necessarily the same character, but it's like, yeah, man, very disappointing. You know, the actions of the character Dexter himself just didn't seem like the character. Let me just touch on a little bit on the last finale that everybody seemed to complain about, have a gripe about. So the last one was very open-ended. Dexter, of course, went in hiding, you know, basically became a lumberjack. And, you know, the ending was like super ambiguous. Like, a lot was like left to the imagination. I felt like there was fan service by Dexter not going to jail, by Dexter not dying. And that wasn't good enough for people. People still complained about it. They didn't like the ending. I don't know if they wanted more closure. Well, they got closure. They got closure now. Dexter died. You happy? You happy now? Is that better? Because personally, I'm not happy. I don't think the character deserved that. Dexter was basically born in blood. He was the product of his environment. And with his code, he killed bad, evil people. So, you know, for the greater good in the grand scheme of things, Dexter was pretty much on the good side. He would stop evil. So how does the character deserve that type of ending? Just sucked. And then, like, a few other things. Wait. Let me go back to the ending of the last finale. So Michael C. Hall was quoted as saying, "Be careful what you wish for," in regards to the last finale. And I feel like they did this on purpose. It's like, fine, you guys want closure, you complain about everything, here goes some closure. Super bummer, super bummer. Like, the whole season of New Blood was awesome. It was like total throwback Dexter, pretty much as good as Dexter at his peak for the most part. Michael C. Hall definitely still got it. Some of the new characters were okay. Clancy Brown was an awesome serial killer. I love him. He's pretty much an acting legend at this point. Harrison, Dexter's son, he was okay. I mean, I could take him or leave him. It's, you know, that brings me to another point. With this finale, there's hints of possibly continuing the series. You know, it wouldn't shock me if Michael C. Hall returns as a ghost, or like some kind of a figment of his son's imagination, kind of like what his sister Deb was doing. That's just like, that would be weak to me. I'm sorry. His son, you know, that actor and the character, like, I don't believe that they can carry a show by themselves. They would have to have Michael C. Hall come back as some kind of, you know, figment of his imagination and conscience. But if it's gonna be, you know, if they're gonna go that angle, I'd rather them just not continue it. I wouldn't tune in. I don't have like big interest in watching, you know, Dexter's son, you know, continue on in a series of his own. What else could I say about it? Yeah, I mean, the ending was so screwed up. Is like, how does that make his son Harrison whole or better? You know, like killing his dad. It's gonna screw him up even worse. It was like, it was so stupid. I saw some comments, people pointing things out. You know, his son was like pretty much on board, was, I don't know if proud is the right word, but I guess he was kind of like proud of his dad being, you know, kind of like a force for good. He mentioned something about, so, you know, you in essence have saved thousands of lives. And then, you know, Dexter kills his wrestling coach and his son, you know, goes over the edge. Now, granted, his son is kind of unstable himself, so I guess it's not totally unrealistic, but I mean, that whole angle, like I saw that coming as well. You know, his son not wanting to like leave the town for the most part, and then getting attachments with the wrestling coach. There was a lot of foreshadowing there when he brought him some food, when they were bonding, the whole jacket scene. Speaking of when Dexter killed the guard, I mean, that was completely unrealistic for one. I mean, you're not going to be able to snap a grown man's neck like that, especially from that position in a jail cell. Dexter's not that big of a guy, and like I said, the positioning and the angle and the leverage are just not there to do that. So that was kind of weird. But in that situation, like, who do you blame, the guard or Dexter? Because Dexter told him, you know, don't do anything funny, just give me the keys. And you know, if most likely the character Dexter were to just let him live. I mean, those are my thoughts on that. He just had to reach for his gun, and he got killed. So whose fault is that, really? Anyway, what else do I have to say about this finale? I honestly prefer the last finale of season 8. I didn't mind that it was open-ended. The character remained alive. He didn't go to jail. It wasn't a crappy ending for him. And, you know, a lot was left to the imagination where, like, you think, okay, Dexter's going to start over, you know, start from scratch, not kill anymore, or he's going to start up again. And, you know, could have opened the door for, like, you know, a new season, which fast forward they did with New Blood, but future Dexter seasons or new series where, you know, he starts up again a little bit older in a different remote region. New Blood has so much potential. They could have just kept this going for at least 4 or 5 seasons, maybe longer. I don't know if Michael C. Hall's kind of tired of playing Dexter. I'm sure he had part in the writing of this finale and how it wrapped up. Terrible, hated it, was super annoyed, mad, all of the above. I had a WTF face, and yeah, what the hell happened? Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section. I don't know what else to say about this finale. The season was phenomenal. You know, very throwback Dexter. I just hated the finale. You guys let me know in the comment section. What did you think about the ending? Was it fitting for one of the greatest characters to ever grace a TV screen, Dexter? Or do you think that they completely dropped the ball? I think they dropped the ball again. But guys, if you enjoyed this segment and it's your first time at the channel, hit that subscribe button, like and share. Appreciate that, guys. And I'll catch you guys all on the next review or rant on entertainment. Later, guys.